guys, it's your boy Hype, bringing you another Destiny video on the Animal Instincts Gaming channel. This is the weekly Nightfall week 10. Yeah, week 10 already. Time flies when you're having fun. This is the Archon pre-strike on Venus, and the damage this week, they actually had a damage, was your arc burn. So I'm going in there with the Fatebringer, the Epitaph, however you want to pronounce that sniper rifle, and I'm going to go in with the Truth. I know that does void damage, but that should help out with some of the Minotaurs, which you'll see in the video. And I know a lot of people had that, probably got that sniper rifle from Zer, the Patience, and I didn't have the time or the patience to get that thing fully upgraded, so that's why I'm going in with this sniper rifle. Even though this isn't fully upgraded, it's just higher than that is. So yeah, you want to make sure you got your synthesis. I think I end up using 2 special ammo synthesis, and this probably took me about a total of 20 minutes. So right here in the beginning, this part, you know, I just speed through it with the Sparrow. Don't bother fighting any of that stuff in the beginning, and then right here is where I hop off, and you got a couple of enemies here in the beginning, which I'll take them out. And as you can see, my aim's a little bit of a mess from playing COD. This was actually my first time back on this game in a little bit, so it took a little bit to get adjusted, but got the job done. So I just stop there, take them out, and then right here, basically this spot right here, I don't go past here. And you want to watch out, like I almost got caught there. You want to take out, there's 2 snipers up there, take them out before you really start taking anything else out. The snipers usually, they're what can do the most damage to you. Everything's level 28, so you could die fairly easy from anything. Now you see right there that Hydra, he was just shooting at them. He wasn't really shooting at me. And 2 shots and he's done with that sniper, and it's not even fully upgraded. So you can see how much that arc burn makes a difference right there. And there's the other sniper up there now. So I take him out, and then after I take him out, I believe I got 1 more enemy to the left, and then you got a couple more up to your right. So what I do is just head out to the left here, and then you'll see me take out the enemies up top of the hill. I believe there was a captain up there and 2 snipers. And look at this captain that I get coming up right here, man. I one-shot him to the head with that sniper rifle. So definitely the way to go. I know in the past I used to just do duty strikes. I never really paid attention to the damage. I would just use, you know, whatever. If I had a fully upgraded icebreaker, I'd bring that in. But this just makes everything so much smoother and faster, because these enemies, they pretty much, all the smaller enemies die in 1 shot. Some of the bigger ones, they may take 2, 1 to get the shield down and 1 to finish them off. And that's pretty much, you see even here, these Minotaurs, even though they have the void shield, you still take them down pretty easily with the arc burn. So right here, that's all I do is from this spot, I just focus on the big enemies down there, take them out. And you gotta watch right here to my left, there's usually 3 snipers. This time there was only 2. I guess maybe one of the enemies down there took the other ones out, I don't know. But there's usually 3 over there from what I recall. So you always want to take out the snipers, and then you're going to take out all your enemies down there. And once everything's down there, I'm going to head over, get a little bit closer, finish off the last 2 drag that are down there, and then just do a little ammo collecting down there. And then right here where you come up, you're going to deploy your ghost. As soon as you see your ghost leave your hand, right here, as soon as he leaves your hand, turn and run. And then you want to hop over and make your way up to this ship. And I stay to the left here, jump over this rock, because then this rock can give me, you know, cover. Both of these rocks. See right there, I got a little bit of cover, stop me from taking some damage. Then jump up, head up onto the ship, and then once you're up here, it's just target practice, man. That's all it is. These enemies, they will not hit you from there. You can just mow them all down from a distance, and you're safe. This is where I believe I use 1 special synthesis, and then a little bit past this I use my other one. But This is there. A lot of people tend to stay up on the rocks up there, which you can do that in the very beginning, but I just feel more confident and comfortable over here because I've done it so many times this way that I know that I have absolutely nothing to worry about over here. Nothing. Not going to get sniped. I'm not even going to take a single bullet. If you don't have, you know, synthesis, then you can like leave a goblin or something alive down there and run down and collect ammo, come back up, then kill that, finish off that goblin. But you know, it's just faster and easier if you come prepared, bring some synthesis with you, and that's it. I'm just speeding this up a little bit because that's all it is just standing here, just target practice, taking out all the enemies. I even try using the hand cannon from there, which it was actually 2-shotting them. So, you know, you don't even necessarily need to have a sniper rifle there if you need to get through. And look at that, that one blows up and finishes off that other one. And you gotta kill a couple herpes and you're on your way. This went pretty smooth first time around. Took about 20 minutes and I didn't die. Came close to dying a couple of times, but didn't have to use the self-resurrection. Now right here in this spot, you gotta watch these snipers to the left. This is a spot that I usually just speed past through on the right side, but I always try to do these strikes without dying, and that's a little bit of a gamble because you know, if you get sniped once and hit by a minotaur, you're done, you know. So I just try and make it through them without dying, and even up past this where the hydras are, I usually just speed through that too. But when you're in here solo and you don't want to die, this is what I do. I just play back, play smart, safe and alive. So right here, this is where I actually use my rocket launcher, and I'm trying to make sure that all these enemies that are before the minotaurs are dead, because that rocket launcher that I have has detonation upon proximity of targets. So even if I'm locked onto them, if there's something closer to them, it's going to blow up on whatever's closest. So I was just taking them ones out first. 2 rockets takes him out, and then I hop up onto this rock over to the right, or these rocks, and then you'll see there's a few herpes over here in the corner, and pretty much get them before they get a chance to get me. And that's it. Everything there is clear. Maybe check, see if you got some ammo drops, which really didn't get nothing special. So I think this is where I use another synthesis. Look at that, I still got some Halloween jack-o'-lantern things that I wonder if they work now, being that they didn't work then. At least not for me anyway. So right here, I shot that thing so they didn't shoot it and it blew up on me. I don't know what the hell that thing's called, but that little explosive thing that's down there. And then once you blow that up, it's just shooting them from here. 3 shots, that one's down. This one I can't get a precision shot where I'm at, but I'm fine with that. I don't want to pop out there and gamble getting hit. So take him down. Now there's just a couple goblins to finish off. And then right up on your right, there's going to be a decent amount of enemies up on top of this cliff. And you'll see I launched 2 grenades up there, and it takes all them out. I don't even have to fight with none of them. And then once you're cleared through this spot, you're at the end. It's at the final boss, which, you know, that can be a challenge. I think the way that I do it this time around is definitely a fast way to do it. I mean, I take out the Archon priest pretty quick. Right there, I was surprised that just wrecked a whole lot of them, because that was only that was void damage, not arc. But so here, you just want to take out all the enemies that are out here in the middle. You got a captain, you got some drag. I always try and use a rocket right there in the beginning on that minotaur.
The Archon priest is
still inside. Right here, I come behind this big rock that's in the middle, and that's kind of where I just stay to get through this part to keep cover, you know. And you want to be aware of the ship when that drops in with some more enemies, because them ships, when they fire off their whatever bombs, rockets, they do some serious damage. So if you're taking in any damage from any other enemy and that ship hits you, it could be game over, you know. So this rock right here, I just utilize this for cover, pop in and out, get a couple shots off, then hide back, heal up when I have to. And you'll see a couple times here I do take some pretty good damage. I get in the red zone, and by red zone I'm not talking about almost ready to score a touchdown. Now I'm talking about almost dying. This Fatebringer, man, that's pretty decent hand cannon. I got that from the raid. It does the precision kills, cause the target to explode, which I love that on weapons, man. It does that extra damage. If they're in a little pack or whatever, you know, it'll blow the one up and cause damage to the rest of them. So after you have them taken out, I'm just going to speed this up a little bit. It's everything that dropped off of the ship, and you see I'm just doing the same thing, running behind that rock, healing up, coming back out and fighting. Right here you got them enemies that are up inside that cave. I just launch a few nades up there, but you really got to watch that sniper. That's what I'm looking for right now. There he is, got him. And now all that's left is just the enemies that are inside there. And you'll know when they're all dead when it says, you know, release the Archon Priest. And then right when I release him, you'll see where I like to go anyway. It's kind of right back where you first drop in at, and there's like these little, I don't know, yellow or orangish lights that stick up out of the ground. And if you stay behind the very first one, it tends to, like, enemies won't really come after you. So right here you can see that flinch, it basically keeps him trapped where he's at until I have to reload. But that's not where I want him anyway. I'm just trying to do as much damage as I can. And then you'll see I try and bait him over to where I'm at now. Here I jump up. If you jump up back onto this rock before you drop down, you're in a pretty safe spot. So I like to hop up here, take out the skanks that are down there. Yeah, I know, I said skanks and they're shanks, but same difference, I guess. So right, see there's them lights that I was talking about, and I'll show you again at the end of it where I like to stand. But what I'm trying to do is bait him basically into that little opening. And you'll see why in a minute, because once I'm back there, it's kind of just me and him. I don't really have to worry about any other enemies except for maybe a few shanks will come, depending on, you know, how fast you get it done. If the shanks do come, you can just hop back up top, you know, if you're in a jam. If you're a Titan, you can just slap down a bubble. But right here, see, I'm trying to see where I just was and he was. I'm trying to get something like that. And he ends up teleporting in the perfect spot. And you'll see how quick I take him down here. So that's why I think that this is there he is. He teleports, snipe him, get him locked, and that's it. He's done. This is why I like doing this strategy right here, because it's just so fast and you don't really have to deal with any of the other enemies. Shank does pop up, and I know he's one shot, so I just take him out. And that's about it for this, man. I get a legendary Ingram, so if you want to stay and watch when I encrypt that, you'll see what I get. And as always, if you like this video in any kind of way or it helps you in any kind of way, please leave a like. If you haven't, be sure to subscribe. Always got plenty of videos coming each week. Weekly Nightfalls, got some Advanced Warfare videos on the way. And leave a comment, let me know if this helped you, how you did. I always read and try and respond back to the comments. So thanks for watching. As always, it's your boy Hype. Animals, we out.